Good morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Christina and I like to colour. It is the 1st of May and so I will be showing you what I'm going to be doing in May, or what I plan to be doing in May. To begin with, I want to do another picture in Christine Caron's Wildflower Folk, mainly because I enjoyed doing this one and the pretty in pink and that sort of look. So the one I have chosen is one that's relevant to where I live now. Where I live. Where I live, it is almost winter. You wouldn't think it, but it is almost winter. And so I thought this one would be a good one to do because I can make her look, well, I can make it, well, this is autumn themed, so we are technically still in autumn. So I'm going to be doing autumn colours and a nice warm cup of bourbon there that she's drinking because I don't drink coffee. I don't drink bourbon either. So a nice warm cup of vodka that she's drinking to keep warm because all these leaves are falling. She's pulled her hair tie out. She's got her pajamas on. It is the perfect day. The kids are somewhere. Who cares where the kids are? They're off having fun. Don't need to worry about them. She is nice and warm drinking her vodka with her large eyes, which are, they're beautiful faces in this book. And I'll probably use, I'm not going to use Prismacolor in this one. I'm going to try and use either Polychromos or Derwent Lightfast. Actually, Derwent Lightfast don't have a great variety of pretty colours, so maybe not. Maybe I might do Prismacolor. I don't know. I know the theme that I want to do, so when I figure it all out, I will pick the colours in the colour pencil that I want. I actually did see, when I was talking about this one before, I saw a nice picture. This one here. She's got wings coming out of her. She actually looks really, really nice too. And the good thing about these ones is they don't take a great deal of time to colour in because you've mainly just got the face and the hair and then butterflies. So many, oh, this is the other one I wanted to do. I get distracted very easily. You'll notice that. Yeah, it's just me. I was going to do this one and I was going to use these Brut Funas, which on this desk it's hard to have something shown that's big, but these Brut Funas are pastel coloured and they have some beautiful pinks and purples and yellows and greens. I was going to do her as a pastel coloured Princess Fairy or a Sugar Plum Fairy because, yeah, I love lollies and she just looks really, really gorgeous. So I'm hoping to get her done and her done in 1 week, so the same week together, and that will be 2 pictures, count them, 2 that I get done. The next one that I want to do is Clara Markova's Orchid Full of Fairies. Now these ones are usually very busy. So I picked one that isn't as busy because I just didn't feel like doing a busy picture when I was picking. Maybe when I colour in I might, but I think this one is pretty good enough. I might do like an analogous picture, like what I did with Summer Nights, I think it is. So I did it in Hannah Carzon's book. Sorry, just trying to find it. Hannah Carzon's books. I did like pretty much one colour, so either monochromatic or analogous. So I was considering doing that in this one. I haven't picked the colour yet. I don't want to do purple or pink because I've already done purple and pink. So I was thinking maybe a different colour, maybe an orange because they look like orange flowers. Or maybe even just a fantasy one. So blue, which is very close to purple, but it's not purple. It's not purple. My dogs are going crazy at the back. There must be someone walking their dog. So they run on the deck and it sounds like there's 100 of them and there's only two pugs, 2 fat little pugs. So like I was saying, I'm going to do this one. I think I might do this one in blue or possibly orange, and the majority of it all the same. So I might do a distress ink background as well, because it shouldn't be too bad because it's pretty much one-sided, these pages. So yeah, I think, oh, yay, a butterfly. Oh look, 2 butterflies. Yay. Awesome. That is so awesome. I'm so happy. I love butterflies. You know, that's my new mantra. I love butterflies. I do. Butterflies are awesome. Give me more. This book here, now I am not an anime person. I don't watch anime. My youngest daughter does, and my eldest son does. And my youngest daughter is older than my eldest son. So, yeah. She's my second child and he's my third child. And they both watch and enjoy anime. And my son actually collects swords and things like that, which I've got to admit they are interesting. I do like them. But I picked this one. I got it up in I got it when I was in Canberra for my week holiday in April. And it was only one shop really there that had adult colouring books, and that was Harry Hartog, a shop called Harry Hartog. And it had some different ones that I hadn't seen before. And so I decided to get this one because, as you can tell, anime is pretty flat. It's, yeah, so it shouldn't take a long time to do this one. But I know me, I will put shading in it. I was more intrigued by this box here. That's what made me decide to do, or want to do this picture, because I want to get better at doing wood. And these trees here, they have some interesting bark patterns. I will try not to use Prismacolor on these. I might try the Holbeins, but I don't have the whole lot of the Holbein pencils, so I may not have the variety in that, so maybe Polychromos. I'm trying to venture and spread my wings a little bit and get away from the Prismacolors, even though I love the Prismacolors, I really do. But this book has some weird characters in it. There's this guy that likes to wear a pig head and pig skin, and he pops up everywhere. I really don't know what this is about. I probably should Google it so that I can get an idea of what it is, but I just saw it and I thought, an anime book, I haven't got one of them and I have never done one of them, so yeah, it seems interesting. This is called Demon Slayer. I'm not going to say those Japanese words, I do not know them. But yeah, so I'm only going to do one in there because it's just something different, something interesting that I wanted to do. And the next book is Luna by Maria Trolle. Now, to me that name sounds French. Correct me if I'm wrong, I probably am, because I suck at names and I suck at genders. So yeah, I picked this one because it's a double page spread, but it shouldn't take me a great deal of time. There's a lot of different flowers in that, but it shouldn't take a great deal of time. And I actually got interested in the bumblebee. So I wanted to do the bumblebee, and the flowers were irrelevant to me, but they won't take very long to do. I might do like a fantasy type of flowers here, so flowers that you don't normally see, or flowers that you wouldn't see on Earth. So just fantasy like flowers, because I can spend more time on them because I don't have a background to do, which is fantastic. So these leaves might be a different color that you would normally find and stuff like that. Now this one here, I was considering using the Brut Funis that I had, because it shouldn't be a long book. This one, it should only take 5-6 hours. I don't know. I'm guessing it could take me forever, and I could say that I hate flowers and never want to do flowers again. Like, I don't even know what these flowers are, so that's why I'm thinking I might do the fantasy type, because I just don't want to get these. I just don't want to go and Google what kind of flowers they are. They look like impatiens to me, but I'm not sure. That could be, well, it's not a rose because it's got some things. It could be carnation. I don't know. So this one is going to be a fantasy one. I'm pretty sure on that. What pencils I'm going to use, That's a really good question. Probably the Brut Funas, because they have a lot more pencils than the Prismacolors do. Maybe not. I mean, a lot of the colours are very similar. And the picture in this one that I have chosen to do is this one. Now, it could be a fairy house or it could be a real person's house. I'm assuming it's a fairy house, but it's not a very environmentally friendly fairy, I will say, because she lives in trees and she has candles going, like flames. That's not very smart, should I say? And a kettle. And she's hollowed out the trees. I don't think trees like to be hollowed out. But that said, who am I to judge? I picked this one because I wanted to do, I think I might do a dark background. So I think these houses here will be blacked out. The trees will have sort of like a moonlight glow on them. Hopefully, fingers crossed I can do that. And everything's going to be a little bit, well no, actually inside is going to be light because she's got the candles. So there's going to be a glow from the candles coming onto everything. That's the kind of, I really like doing ones that have a little bit of a glow on them. I've found I enjoy doing those ones and I like the end product. So that will probably be a dark background. That will be gone, and yeah. Pencils that I will use will probably be Prismacolor, just because that's what I know. And that is what I'm going to do in Giant Basford. I do have something else marked. I was considering doing this one. If I have time, I will do this one, but I don't know if I'm going to have time. So I'm not going to say that I'm doing that one. And the next Joanna Basford book is Magical Worlds. Now I have one picked out on this. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was this fairy themed one. So I am kind of doing a fairy theme this month, and not intentionally. It's yeah. This is just a little fairy house. The background will probably be either gouache or distress ink, and these flowers will be just normal flowers. This one will be a more realistic page with just a, I'm not quite sure of the background yet. I might do like a light here and then getting darker, so kind of like this bit here is light and it's darker, so you focus on that. So that might be what I do with that one. I don't really have a full plan for that, but I intend to make that one realistic-ish, as realistic as I can make it anyway, and as realistic as you can go with pencils. And of course, I'm going to do another picture in Kirby Roseanne's Dark Fairy Tales. I am hoping to get this one done, which shouldn't be too hard, so just finishing that, the bricks, the Christmas tree and her, and that will be matching with that. So I do hope to get that one done. I just don't know if it will be this month, but one I do plan to do this month, not that one, is this one here, Hansel and Gretel. I want to do, this one's going to be realistic because I like doing Kirby Roseanne's as realistic. Not quite sure what that is. Oh, it must be icing. Yeah, so icing. All these witches stuff here, that's probably going to be icing. I might do like a pink icing or something like that. It's going to be a black cauldron, the smoke coming up. There's going to be a glow on her hand because her hand is getting hot. So, and that hand there too. And there's probably going to be a bit of a glow on her and on him. Though technically he should be standing in the fire or very close to the fire that is getting burnt. And it looks like he's leaning on the pot, so his hand should be burning too, but let's not worry about physics. We don't do physics. Yeah, they look like waffles. I will be using Prismacolor on this because Prismacolor is what I like to use on Kirby Roseanne's. I will venture out one day, but right now I'm a creature of habit and I will stick to the Prismacolor with him. Him. Nearly got it wrong. There's so many names, so many authors, so many names I can't pronounce. And I don't mean to, and I get them wrong, and I get the sexes wrong, and I'll just stick with the first name. But I know Kirby is a male. So yeah, that is my plan for this one. I do hope to get the double page spread done. So this will be the Candy House and the Upside Down world from like Stranger Things. That will be straw. I want to do that spooky. So it's going to have a glow like that one. It's going to have a glow. I don't know what color glow. It might be orange or it might be blue. I think blue is more spooky, but yeah, it could be orange. That is my plan. That is all the pages and books that I hope to color in this month. So that will be about 2 pages per week. Some of them will be possible because they're not so intense, but the Kirby Roseanne's one usually take me 5-6 days to do, just for the planning and figuring out how to do the things in there. So I am hoping to get them done. Fingers crossed. That is my plan. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.